Most people quit right before success because the journey becomes harder than they expected. In the beginning, everything feels clear. Goals are exciting, energy is high, progress feels fast. Early effort often brings quick improvement, and that creates confidence. But this phase does not last. After some time, progress slows down. The work stays difficult, but the results are less visible. Improvement becomes small and harder to notice. This is the stage where many people begin to feel stuck. They are still working, but they are no longer seeing obvious change. They start to question their direction. They begin to doubt their ability. This doubt grows quietly. It shows up as frustration, impatience, and loss of focus. People often believe that if something is meant to work, it should feel easier over time. In reality, meaningful progress usually feels harder as standards increase. As people improve, the margin for visible growth becomes smaller. Small gains require more effort than early ones. Many people quit because they confuse slow progress with failure. They assume that if success has not arrived yet, it never will. They overlook the fact that learning, skill development, and experience are still accumulating. Another reason people quit is expectation. They expect success to follow a straight line. They expect effort and reward to match closely in time. But success rarely works that way. Effort is often invested long before results appear. Progress happens beneath the surface without confirmation. This gap between effort and reward creates discomfort. During this phase, motivation declines. Discipline becomes more important, but many people have not developed it. Without external rewards, the work feels repetitive and unrewarding. This is when quitting begins to feel reasonable. Comparison also plays a role. People compare their progress to others without knowing the full story. They see outcomes, but not the time, failures, or sacrifices behind them. This creates discouragement and false conclusions. Some people quit because they become emotionally tired, not physically, but mentally. They are tired of uncertainty, tired of waiting, tired of not knowing when things will change. However, this period is often where the most important growth happens. Skills are being refined, judgment is improving, resilience is being built. Those who succeed usually pass through this stage without recognition. They continue not because they feel confident, but because they commit to consistency. They accept that progress is uneven and unpredictable. They understand that quitting feels most tempting near meaningful change. Success does not arrive suddenly by chance. It arrives after sustained effort compounds over time. Most people never reach that point because they leave too early. The difference between success and quitting is often very small in distance, but very large in patience. If you are in a phase where progress feels slow, unclear, or frustrating, it does not automatically mean you are failing. It may simply mean you are approaching a stage where persistence matters most. Continuing does not require optimism. It requires patience, structure, and commitment. Staying consistent through uncertainty is often what separates results from regret. Finishing what you started is not about emotion. It is about decision.